FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.
What up, world? This is Grammy music producer Ryan Ghost Bowser rocking it out with First Fam West Radio and your man's Mr. Illustrator. And on the ones and twos, we got Crazy D. Spin that, man.
Keep the tools in the box, the haters wanna stop it. Mine's long like cocaine. I'm a fly human being, money is the reason. No, it ain't about those games. Keep the tools in the box, the haters wanna stop it. Mine's long like cocaine. Pure white, Peruvian, take flight, ride the wind, long nights, getting it in. Is this the life of a hooligan? Ninjas on the street, they trying to avoid the chalk. Talk it out, maybe after let the heat spark. Gunshots, bury victims in the dirt quick. Circle of death, calling it the work shift. Mind blown, mind gone. Just took a life he don't care about his own. But this is what the youth talk, turned up. Mommy offered those pills, plus she coked up. Out to celebrate, told it's the last days. Race and chase away the pain of his lane. Ain't no shame, she peeling off her lace and things.
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, little mom. Hey. Call it an end, that's my mafia twin from Jordan Downs. Raise a finger, that's on gorillas, bitches going down. You politicking on instant, I'm out rolling rounds. Smoked his brother, smoking his brother, now we in the clouds. Played our freestyle in the courtroom, Brody lost his trial. Doing dope all around the kid, so she lost her child. See, this mafia way of living, it's just our lives, ain't no waiting. I'm impatient, let's get busy right now, okay? Diamonds dancing, it's off a lick, I like to rob people. Keep it on me, unfortunately, I done shot people. Not legal, nigga, I'm a spinner, we are not equal, non-lethal. John Cena the poor, I could not see. Long live to leave it. Hood boy was quick to squeeze the trigger. If your son ever hungry, dog, yeah, I kill for that nigga. I'll die for the street that I post on with my killers. That is not my baby. Lately, I've been focused on Skrilla. I can't tell you what. Just know the code word is DJing. That's a highlight play, buddy. We gon' replay it. Well known gorillas from my city, they know we famous. You ain't talking no money. Get in line and keep waiting, keep hating. I promise it's coming, little Larry. Be patient. I had to cut this bitch off. She got feelings attached. I burn this motherfucker down to the ground till the building collapse. Don't listen to your music, that shit weak and I'm blowing this cap. 5.56 fly out ARP, ain't no holding me back. You speaking on my dead, it's okay, you for sure getting smacked. Don't need a microphone, but you know it's for solely a rap. Big eye busters, the enemies soaking wet. Don't believe none of your story, that shit make believe. 2 to 3, you ain't ducking nothing, this could shoot through trees. Cold word, mental cycle, I came to make a pussy bleed. It ain't a bitch on this earth I'm gonna ever meet. I tore down they ever run up on me. Shit, I ain't having it, you sir not a killer. We heard you did that shit on accident. I told these niggas I'm from Gorilla Gang Mafia. Yo, BM keep watching me, tell her put down them binoculars. I be like, not affiliated with none of my people, so we ride. I get busy with two, they start calling me the problem solver. I'm a real life stalker, don't worry, twin, that's on my block. Hey, why you dissing me on the net? We from the same city. Always leave a house with it on me, yes, it came with me. Ain't trying to catch a body, you should not come playing games. I'm a rock star with a drum, so you know I got it on stage. Outside thugging on this block, cause I have no home. Kill a nigga playing with my bro if he right or wrong. Stand dead in his face and that's his fuck, nigga, what's happening? Like a donkey in this club, it's okay, we get to dragging niggas out. If it get tricky, shit, I'm passing, it's time to pass on the house. If you can lie dead in my face, I can smack you dead, no mouth. You off this pistol, I don't believe you gon' shoot it. I ain't breaking nothing down, if you want it, dog, we into it. Been a couple times they had me, unfortunately they blew it. Trying to keep my mind inside of my head, cause usually I lose. I think you really gon' touch me, you must be motherfucking stupid. Chop a bigger dispute, you get a boner. Call it an end, that's my mafia twin from Jordan Downs. Raise a finger, that's on gorillas, bitches going down. You politicking on instant, I'm out golden rounds. Smoking his brother, now we in the clouds. Played our freestyle in the courtroom, Brody lost his trial. Doing dope all around the kid, so she lost her child. See, this mafia way of living, it's just our life. It ain't no waiting, I'm impatient, let's get busy right now, okay? Yeah. Slow learning, bitch.
Turn up, y'all.
some time, took a trip, now I'm going out of space. I ain't trying to hear no shit, you can tell by my face. I like satellite, I can see these snakes all around. I can't feel my eyes, I got purple juice in my Sprite. Yeah, okay, you wanna ride my tide. Yeah, okay, shawty, she wanna go home. God, they feeling the static. Off the loud pack, I don't panic. Going up, never going down. I'ma turn up my hotel. I'ma smoke that shit like a pound. Don't get lost in the sauce, don't drown. Why that nigga, he act like a clown. I can't hear none gas too loud. Do you wanna turn up, babe? I know how you like that sound. We copied for minimum wage. Now we're racked out. Pull up with some stacks now. We love the cash cows. I just wanna max out my bank account now. But I need way more. I need way more. Was at the bottom now. I'm at the top floor. Yeah, I got some time. Took a trip. Now I'm going out of space. I ain't trying to hear no shit. You can tell by my face. I like satellite. I can see these snakes all around. I can't feel my eyes. I got purple juice in my Sprite. I got some time. Took a trip. Now I'm going out of space. I ain't trying to hear no shit. You can tell by my face. I like satellite. I can see these snakes all around. I can't feel my eyes. I got purple juice in my Sprite.
Got purple in my Sprite, you know you can't take a sip. Yeah, I'm always looking fly, it's not just clothes that make the fit. Man, don't test me, I just might rob your house and take your bitch. Leon's on the perfect door, always like you know fucking Stitch. Go to the trap house and call me a zip. I call me a zip and the money gon' flip. I don't pay the blood, but you know I'm gon' dip. If you touch to the fence, we leave you in the ditch. She got that crazy like wicked the witch. You got your ass up and now we gotta switch. We streaming that down for the niggas for switch.
I got some time, took a trip, now I'm going out of space. I ain't trying to hear no shit, you can tell by my face. I like satellite, I can see these snakes all around. I can't feel my eyes, I got purple juice in my Sprite. I got some time, took a trip, now I'm going out of space. I ain't trying to hear no shit, you can tell by my face. I like satellite, I can see these snakes all around. I can't feel my eyes, I got purple juice in my Sprite.
Yeah. Fuck, y'all know where we at, man. We over here.
I got purple
Bullshit ass
juice in
no
my
jump.
Sprite.
You dig? I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I can, hey, you can smell the stench of crunchy motherfucking tights around this bitch. You dig? All these moose knuckles running around this motherfucker, man. You ain't seen an alpha, baby. You about to see one tonight, man.
Big
Y'all know
baby got a moose knuckle.
Nasty work. Moose knuckle.
Hey. Boy, hey. Oh, I'm gonna do this shit, man. I'm a San Diego front way. Half you niggas talking only show you get no paper. You fake. I'll show you suckers how to get your game tight. Got your favorite bitch, diamond shining at a red light. Boy, get your head right. For that bitch go fume gone. Adam, this to have your daughter screaming it's her favorite song. And that nigga all alone. Boy, this ain't no fucking race. Everything I ever touched only come in first place. Talking in the first place, get your ass chopped up. Mad about the plug talk, bitches, they be bopped up. Laughing at your little disses. Fucking baby do the dishes. Having Drake hit you in your ass and be your biggest wishes. Never really had a problem with that boy Lush, but he sucks so much dick his mouth do need a dush. I'm silent every time I'm on Melrose. Got the store looking like a place you play with your nose. I'm savage, macho man status. If a hoe say here's the trap, you know I gotta have it. I'm cracking. Don't ever throw no dirt on my name when I'm known for dropping game while you sit like a lame crane.
Feel like Snoop, it's that gin and juice. I bought the 22 for Adam 22. I'm pressured up, they on my dick in all them interviews. My weapons up, unless you with them, you can get it too. Hey nigga, bust a move, cause I'ma act the fool. My nigga Brick be listening to you cause of puppet too. Y'all need to be on back page, nigga straight bitch. Went from riding Sadwave, now you on Drake dick. And he not coming to no jumper, we not finna fucking cap. Seen what I did to Zoe, he don't wanna run it back. I'm hollering tips and 223s, rip his fucking brain apart. Give a fuck if you my nigga, you ain't finna play with sharks. I'm a demon with this shit, tell Lena let me hit. Get a taste of Luciano, she'll be fiending for this dick. Hey, I'm a demon
fiending with this shit. Tell Lena, let me hit. Get a taste of Luciano, she be fiending for this dick.
I feel like Snoop, it's that gin and juice. I bought the 22, so I had them 22. I'm pressured up, they on my dick and all them interviews. My weapons up.
I love the hustle, man. Be feeling like one of them ball playing niggas, you know. Bird, Magic or something. Yeah, you know a nigga got dope. A nigga can leave the league. But if I leave, the fans still gonna love me, man.
I get all this love, feel like a money mess. These niggas that be hating on some other shit. When I go, I want a documentary. The realest niggas going down in history. I get all this love, feel like a money mess. I get all this love, feel like a money mess. When I go, I want a documentary. The realest niggas going down in history. I get all this love, feel like a money mess. These niggas that be hating on some sucker shit. When I go, I want a documentary. So if you ain't talking official shit, don't mention me. I'm never gonna change, switching lanes while sipping lean. Going hard, free my dogs out the penitentiary. My brother said I can't let these fuck niggas get to me. And if they don't remember shit, they gon' remember me. I get all this love, feel like a money mess. These niggas that be hating on some other shit. When I go, I want a documentary. The realest niggas going down in history. I get all this love, feel like a money mess. I get all this love, feel like a money mess. When I go, I want a documentary. The realest niggas going down in history. If you want it raw, then I'm the one you ask for. Me and Jerry getting bricks off the backboard. Niggas foul, what you think we got them checks for? If you ain't buying what you come and run the set for, let me just be honest, I'm all about making a dollar. So if you ain't copping 5 bricks or better shit, I ain't got it. And excuse me for being modest, but I just spent like 5 on this designer. I get all this love, feel like a money mess. These niggas that be hating on some other shit. When I go, I want a documentary. The realest niggas going down in history. I get all this love, feel like a money mess. I get all this love, feel like a money mess. When I go, I want a documentary. The realest niggas going down in history.
Back at it like a crack at it. What it do? Brother Push in the building.
Yeah, Mr. Brother.
What up? What up? Another show, another day, another dollar. Yeah, man. You don't know what it is. Roll up, pull up, get litty. You know, bring your own brew, bring your own bud. Y'all know what's up, man. It's that smoking.
That's that BYOB. Bring your own bag.
Bring your own bag. That's how you say back in the day, like you come to the party, you gotta bring your own shit.
That was Living Color.
Yeah. No, ain't got no soft drinks at the party. You know. Alright, but we just reacting, man. Smoking session, current events, things that's on YouTube, all around the world. We got some Trump news. We got some buffoonery on the YouTube with the Blue Devil and Whack. He responds. Got Brick speaking on Eric Holder and Nip and explaining his these gun charges he had. You know what I'm saying? Then we got the Diddy bail hearing. What else we got? Oh man, they done caught a cartel leader out here in the Inland Empire, and he faked his own death. It's crazy.
Yeah, especially in the IE. That's crazy.
Right. And then we got a woman. She tried to end her boyfriend's life. Shot him till she ran out of bullets. And this shit twist on that. got some clown, some funny ass humor from Nocturnal, man. He calling out the game. Shout out to what is it, Tony? Hold on, let me pull that shit up, man. Your boy Tony A the Wizard, man. Y'all go check out his channel, man. Go subscribe. That's the Tony Vision, man. Hit that like button, man. Let me go on pull this other shit funny though. It's sad to see dude in this state though. I know I heard he had like alcoholism, dealing with that, but you could tell from his interview. Um, it's just a trip. Check this out.
Now, the reason why I asked you about the halftime show is because recently, somebody that was signed to Dre was going on podcast doing an interview saying that he got dogged that Dre didn't put him in the halftime show, and that was a Game.
I wouldn't put Game in there either.
Okay.
Yo, did he just grab the figurines and put them on his shoulder? That's crazy.
Isn't it claimed to be from Long Beach? Is he really from Palmdale?
No, but that's what I'm asking. So you said you wouldn't have put him in there?
He the only nigga I know got dropped from Aftermath twice.
Twice? Okay.
Dre signed him twice. Signed him, 50 Cent saved him with the hooks in his first album. That's why 50 Cent said, I'm laughing straight to the bank with this. Then he was trying to come out with an album called the Red Line. Dre signed him again. He started talking shit about me, called me a faggot. Dre dropped him again.
Oh,
talking the wrong shit about the wrong nigga.
Yeah, okay.
So Game got good verses.
Uh-huh.
He can't make a hook to save his life.
Oh, okay. So is that what it was when you said?
50 Cent said, I'm laughing straight to the bank with this. Ha 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 ha.
I had heard you say on a podcast where you had called in and you had said that he was about to get dropped from Aftermath.
And 50 Cent saved him.
Yes. Now, when you said it saved him, so 50 Cent went in there and actually wrote
and did all of his hooks to make it come out. 50 Cent signed it.
Okay.
50 Cent, well, okay, mind you, 50 Cent was signed to Eminem.
Okay.
And 50 Cent signed the Game.
Okay.
He was laughing straight to the bank with that.
Did you ever even have a confrontational discussion with the Game?
Anyway, I kept trying to call him. I talked to his brother. His brother really is from Compton, even though the Game's from Palmdale. But his brother like, man, don't trip, man. It's gonna be all right.
Okay.
Then the Game went on Power. I said, man, I'm just trying to be, I'm a dad, I'm a single father. I'm just trying to, keep everything peaceful. I don't want no more beefs. And you ever notice that everybody that the Game had beef with is still alive? Why would I be scared of that? Everybody that the Game ever had beef with is still breathing. If I got beef with you might not be sucking guys there. Then they had beef with like 100 people. Everybody's still alive.
Right. Okay. So Dre signed up for the first album, and then
they shooting blanks.
What was that?
What the Game shooting blanks?
Okay. So Dre signed up for the first album, and then he signed up for another album. He got dropped, and he got signed again. So is that what you were saying?
No, I'm saying tell Game to let me go with him to Big Five to have him buy his bullets because he ain't shooting right.
This nigga wild. My nigga really disliked us. Yo, he's not the same. You could tell the that substance abuse, man, really affected him because I don't see Nocturnal, the one I remember. Man. Let's get to this. Check this out.
Is out of the hospital and recovering after he says his ex-girlfriend tried to kill him.
Here's the deal. It is a miracle he survived because he says she shot him several times, firing until she ran out of bullets. Tonight, he's still worried because his ex
Aniele Ruiz joins us live now. And Aniele, the victim is worried she'll come after him again.
That's right. Elvis Munoz is still recovering from surgeries to his hands, intestines, and lungs. And now he says his worries obviously are not just concerned about him, but those around him.
So it's a little hard.
Elvis Munoz is sharing his story, revealing the wounds he says his ex-girlfriend Alexis Pinto left behind when she shot him. He says she tried to kill him.
I mean, to take care of somebody and love them as so much for 3 years, and for them to pay you with bullets, try to take your life.
He says he didn't realize it at first, but he was in an abusive relationship. Munoz says his girlfriend was jealous, controlling, and isolated him from his loved ones. It all came to a head on September 5th when she took him to a wooded area near 288 and Airport Boulevard, supposedly to watch the sunset. Instead, she allegedly opened fire.
That's when I felt my left hand get hit. Like I just felt my hand get hot, and I was running, holding my chest and stomach.
He says she aimed the gun directly at his face. Fortunately, he moved just in time and the bullet grazed him.
I just threw my hand like this, and I moved my head, and it went in.
After emptying her gun, Elvis Munoz says he convinced Alexis Pinto to get help. She called her father and drove him to a gas station where help finally arrived. Multiple surgeries later, Elvis, once a mechanic, is now disabled with limited movement in his hands.
I took several shots. I fought for my life for hours.
But just yesterday, the same day he was getting a bullet removed from his back, Alexis's bond was reduced from $75,000 to $10,000. He's now scared, not just for himself, but for the family that is caring for him.
I am furious that the system is not doing their part because someone stated that she has a mental illness.
Now Alexis Pinto is out on bond, and Elvis Munoz says he's living in fear.
She might want to come back and do something.
Again, Alexis Pinto has been released from jail. She has to follow several bond conditions, including wearing an ankle monitor.
That's gonna stop her from getting to her target. Damn, Push, you hear that shit, man? That shit wild as a bitch.
Crazy as hell.
Yeah, man. Hey, we got some more crazy news, man. What's up with these? I guess your boy Trump wasn't lying, right? Got these 8 undocumented immigrants busted in Port Charlotte.
The reason why they're all there, he has a warranty out for his arrest. Like, he deserves to be there, but my cousin doesn't have a warrant.
8 undocumented immigrants are busted inside of a Port Charlotte home, while Charlotte County deputies and Border Patrol were looking for just one man.
Now the owner of the house wants to press charges after hearing how many people were staying there. NBC2's Madison Adams joins us in studio with the story you'll only see on NBC2. Madison?
I spoke with a relative of the people who got arrested. She lives in Texas and drove all the way to Port Charlotte to bond her family members out of jail. However, she's not been able to locate them. She fears that some of them may have already been taken by ICE.
If they go back to Honduras, there's 3 that are risking getting killed.
8 illegal migrants found staying in a Port Charlotte home on Little Falls Avenue.
She said if they get deported back to their country, it's already a bounty on them, right? I mean, it sounds fucked up, but like, does that really have anything to do with, you know? I mean, what do y'all think about that? What's your thoughts on that? What you say?
Yeah, that shit is deep, bro.
He's saying like a couple of them, they go back to their country, they gonna get killed. Like I guess the country looking for them, the people out in the country looking for them, running from that shit. Bad shit.
Only NBC2 spoke to one of their family members, Emoise Rodriguez, who says they are now in custody of Immigration Customs Enforcement.
Some have already got like their families captured and killed, so they obviously don't want to go back there and get killed themselves.
On November 13th, Charlotte County deputies and Border Patrol agents swarmed this home. They were looking to arrest Jorge Pineda on a warrant for assaulting a Border Patrol agent. When deputies arrived,
I mean, what? So he got into it with a border patrol, right? Became a fugitive or whatnot. This nigga ran to a house full of other undocumented. He just brought the heat on them niggas. That's some fucked up shit.
arrived, they say Jorge.
Oh yeah, it's gonna come. Yeah, there's gonna be more cases like this. But it's really fake.
Them, forcing them to use a taser.
Look, that's a nice neighborhood. Nice neighborhood, nice home, decent home. Come on.
To use a taser. The other 7 people in the home tried hiding or took off running. Rodriguez says those were her family members, afraid they were being deported.
My cousin, the one that got like pushed against the wall, I'm guessing, or I don't know if they pushed him against the wall or if he fell against the wall.
Deputies arrested them for trespassing and for damage to the home. Rodriguez says there was a misunderstanding. Her relatives came to Port Charlotte for work to repair homes damaged by Hurricane Milton.
They work, they provide for their family, they do what they have to do, and they stay out of trouble.
Rodriguez says her family was told by the person renting the...
It's crazy because they can come and get work, but they can't like get their papers together, their green cards or whatever. They can't do all that. They can come to work, find shelter and all that, but don't go through the steps to get legal. Crazy, right?
Well, the truth of the matter is, bro,
like
if our country doesn't let, say, broke people into the country.
Yeah.
So if you broke, you ain't educated, something like that, you only come in on the work. That's the honest truth.
It's just like, you know, we said on the last slide, or a couple lives back, like, you know, it used to be bring your sick, your L, or, you know, to, you know, melting pot in the United States. But now it's like, y'all coming out committing crimes and murders. Some, not all, but some committing crimes and going back to the country or whatnot. And like I say, I guess the attitude of the country is you're not contributing to the country, you're not a benefit to the country. Not just because I work, I'm here to work. I don't know, man. Sticky politics.
The home that they could stay there.
They told him, you know, y'all are able to come stay here. Y'all are able to crash here.
Rodriguez drove all the way from Texas in an attempt to bond her family out of jail, but says that some of them have already been taken by ICE and now she can't find them.
I feel like so stressed because everybody's like, have you heard anything about them? Like, where are they at?
I'm local in Port Charlotte, Madison Adams, NBC2.
Shit going on. Hey, what else? Oh man, this shit just came to me. The 8 alleged gang members arrested in multiple murders, shootings. This happened in Florida, man. all over tubes now.
arrested 8 suspected gang members believed to be behind multiple murders.
NBC6 reporter Marissa Bagg joined us live from Miramar with more details on this case and who was arrested. And Marissa, one of the suspects is just 16 years old.
That's right, Jackie. And typically we do not name underage suspects, but we are in this case because he is being charged as an adult. He is facing the same very serious felony charges as are his 7 co-defendants. The 8 suspected gang members accused are considered to be so dangerous, only 4 of them were allowed in the courtroom at one time today. Murder, attempted murder, and racketeering charges are all filed against Trayvon Key, Sigmund Brown, Ferris Johnson, and Jared McCabe. The youngest suspect on the upper left of your screen is 16-year-old Raja Roll. He's charged as an adult. The other 3 who didn't appear today are Gerard Charles, Tyreek Jackson, and Vondarius Davis. The ones who entered a plea said not guilty.
All right, in which to enter a not guilty plea on this. The not guilty plea is entered.
Known as the Dania Hot Boys Gang or Grand Mafia, investigators say they're responsible for 8 murders and more than a dozen attempted murders over the last 3 years in Broward County, from Pembroke Park to Fort Lauderdale and down to Hallandale Beach. The most recent was in January, when 17-year-old Johnny Henderson was shot to death in a car along University Drive. A promising football player, his former coach remembers him this way.
I think of a great young man, but you can never replace him. I wish you guys knew him.
Coach Burton says 11 months later, his thoughts are with Johnny's family.
Oh, definitely hurt, devastated by the situation. You can't bring him back, but a little justice coming, it's a little bit of cure.
Investigators say they also confiscated illegal firearms in these arrests. BSO shared these photos with us of the evidence. According to the task force, detectives linked the cases together after Sigmund Brown's fingerprint was found on a car connected to one of the murders at Best Buy and Plantation. Each of the suspects is being held without bond, and the murder charges could potentially lead to the death penalty if they're convicted. So this investigation included the Broward Sheriff's Office, the state attorney's office, as well as multiple police departments where the original crimes took place. We know that of the 8 that are involved in this, we're told more than one of them were leaders of the gang. Reporting live in Miramar, Marissa Bagg, NBC6 News. Marissa.
Well, check this out, Chris. This is one of the murders that they allegedly was part of. The rapper Wiz the Wizard. This was Kodak Black's artist. So this is one of the murders. A sniper gang label found dead in South Florida this past Friday. Number 7. Yeah,
That's dope. Niggas be tapping it down there, man. That's
what's up, bro? They said, according to Miami news outlet, Broward County native body was discovered around 6 a.m. on Friday in front of the front yard of Hallandale Beach home. While there were no reports of gunshots or any sign of struggle, authorities have reported that no one has lived at that home with a 24-year-old rapper. They dropped him off in abandoned. Nearly 7 months, and the suspect foul play was found in the Oh yeah, they did him dirty. So shout out to Hood Educated. We break it down a little bit more. We ain't gonna get into the whole video. Y'all go check it out.
well, that's that voodoo down there, nigga.
Man, fact.
If they got 8
we don't know about the ones that the
Johnson, seen here in court, along with 16-year-old Roger.
The justice is done, not only for us, but for the many people that we hear that they've killed.
It's been very rough.
And as you saw there, a 16-year-old boy, the youngest person to be arrested and charged in connection with these incidents. All 8 of those suspects are being held here in jail without bond on a slew of charges. We are live in Fort Lauderdale tonight. I'm Farouk Monet, Local 10 News.
This is pathetic, bro. You mean to tell me that these boys is running around down there in Florida just killing people like it ain't nothing? 8 murders, 12 attempted murders. Look, if they got 8, we don't know about the ones that the police don't know about. If they got 8 bodies, we don't know about the ones that the police don't know about. This right here, I'm talking about, like, you mean to tell me we got a group of young men running around down there in Florida just killing? According to the reports that I'm getting about this gang down there who call themselves Grand Mafia, these guys right here were into a lot of fraud. These guys right here were the type of gang that would accept hits, and what I mean by that this was one of those gangs that everybody, you know, like the drug dealers, you know, the rappers, the big time fraud guys down there, they understood that they can go get these guys right here $100,000 or $50,000, and these guys will go get the job done. That's how these guys right here was getting their money. But not only that, you know, they got a guy that's a part of the gang that's in the rap business, and that's none other than HMT Trey. Now, HMT Trey been in the rap game for a little minute now, and he been doing this thing. Like, he's well known down there on the Florida scene with the rapping thing. And he just like them brothers out of Chicago, he rapping about who they done killed and how they done killed them and how he'll put money on somebody's head and all that other type of stuff. I mean, I guess that's just the culture now, that everybody wants to be a killer. Don't nobody want to be known for getting money. Right. I remember, you know, it was a time where everybody liked to, you know, dress real nice and talk crazy to people and say, hey, you know, my clothes cost more than yours. My chain is way more expensive than yours. My hat costs this. My shoes cost that. You know, I'm a walking $1 million and all that. It ain't about that no more. If you ain't killed nobody, then look, you get off the microphone. Like, they don't want to hear that no more. So here it is. We got everybody wanting to be killers. And these same rappers that everybody is listening to and paying attention to, that's influencing our kids right now, that killing is the best thing going. Not getting no money, not getting no education, not even getting a woman. Killing. Just killing people, shooting people, having a gun with 100 rounds in it. That's the best thing going. And these are the influences that our children are eating up. Oh man, they eating it up. That's why we gotta monitor. I'm telling y'all, we gotta be on top of these kids. We gotta monitor what they take in. We gotta monitor their influences, because we have a lot of great kids getting caught up in this, man. Just like in this case, the young brother that was playing football, the 17-year-old brother. They ran up on him and killed that boy at Best Buy in front of everybody. A 17-year-old. Why would they do that? Why are all these young guys that's playing football and basketball and stuff like that end up shot and killed and stuff like that? Let me explain to y'all why. A lot of the young brothers that are good basketball players, football players, end up in gang life. I'm talking about being influenced by something that they ain't got no business being influenced by. That's why we gotta monitor. You gotta watch your kids. If your kids is you know, a good kid and all that, you still gotta watch him. You still gotta look at his phone every now and then. You gotta invade his privacy. You gotta look at his friends. Who you hanging with? Who is that? What is they doing? Them boys all on the thing with guns hanging everywhere, all in the video and all that talking that. What was you can't hang around them? You ready to die? So we got to pay close attention, because the influence, they don't care about none of that. The gang, they don't care about none of that. They want to get your educated son. They want to get your son that's good in sports and all that and say, yeah, he a part of the gang. He with us now. They want to get that because they don't care about his life. He's just another soldier that they can put on the front line to die or to go to jail for them.
So we gotta start valuing our children way more than them. Because if we don't, they gonna get them in the headlock. And before you know it, you're gonna be trying to say, son, why are you hanging with them? And they gonna get tough with you and say, Dad, these are my friends. I love them. They love me. I'm willing to die for them. Are you kicking me out? Okay, that's cool. I'll just go to the spot over here and kick it with them. We gotta get involved. We gotta start invading privacy. I'm telling y'all, if we don't, these type of cases where we get these low down, dirty, rotten thugs running around here killing young children and influencing young children to be a part of that madness. Now, here it is. They done grabbed Sigmund Brown. He's supposed to be the gang leader of Grand Mafia. But it's strange to me that he get caught up on the murder for killing the young brother at Best Buy. They found his fingerprint on the car. He get caught up on that murder. And then the next thing you know, magically, out of nowhere, police start solving murder after murder. Boom, 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 boom. I'm talking about they solving boom, boom. They solving these murders so good. I thought they got.
Somebody's talking. Somebody's always talking. Somebody's always talking.
Yep. Great detail about the murders.
They be talking, they be singing, they be rapping to the motherfuckers. No, I got this. Straight off my time.
Good educated. What you talking about, man? Break it down to us. Okay, I'm gonna break it down to you. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. They know who did the killing. Ain't no questioning, ain't no, hey, look, we think this would happen, we think, no, they know, hey, this boy right here killed that person over here. That boy right there killed that person over here. They know in great detail. They know that Trey, HMT Trey, they know that he killed Wiz the Wizard. How? Wiz the Wizard got killed, what, in 2021? It's 2024. Now, all of a sudden, y'all know what happened with that murder? Now, as crazy as it might sound, let me give y'all a little history. According to reports out there on the streets, they are saying that Sig tried to kill Wiz's mama, but he didn't kill her. Wiz and his gang said, okay then, well, y'all trying to kill our mamas, but we finna start going for y'all mamas. And that's how Missy ended up getting killed. A lot of people are saying that this guy right here that I'm about to show y'all is the same guy that got arrested for Missy's murder, because one of the guys who everybody is saying is the driver, but they're not saying that this guy right here is the killer, but he's the driver. This guy right here is locked up for Misty's murder, and they saying that this guy right here is in what's the brother's name? Wiz the Wizard's video. Check it out. Now, they look similar to me, but you know, when you cut them dreads off your head, it do make you look a little different. But to me, you know, they do look similar. They got some of the same facial features and things like that. But nevertheless, that would explain why Trey is locked up for killing Wiz the Wizard. Because they saying that Wiz the Wizard had somebody come and kill Trey's mom. So Trey came and killed Wiz the Wizard. But how did Wiz the Wizard get killed? They saying that Wiz got backdoored by his homeboy, 26 CJ. Said his homeboy set him up so cold-blooded that they got Wiz in the car, shot Wiz in the car, and then drove his body around and dumped his body. They were saying that the boy got his head cut off and stuff like that, though, but that wasn't true because he had an open casket. But at the same time, you know, this is what happened. Now, the cold-blooded part about all that is this right here. The same guy that set Wiz up to get killed, Grand Mafia and them, they backdoored him and killed him. Check it out.
What for that spinach, man? Oh, you want war with us? Bitch, pull up in them tuckers trucks. Sweet, I'm hop out, go get your man. Damn, he missed. What for that spinach, man? Bam, he hit. Oh, you want
found in a burning car. Local 10 PM Rojon is live with reaction from some really frightened neighbors, and understandably so, Leanne.
Yeah, they really were scared by all of this. I want you to take a look, though, because since we last joined you an hour ago, you can see that burned out car is now on the bed of a tow truck that will now be taken away as evidence as investigators continue their investigation.
A fire burning brightly early Tuesday morning, an SUV completely engulfed in flames. Inside, a person found dead, neighbors watching in horror. This man says he heard an explosion. When he looked outside, he saw the vehicle.
Before you buy your dream car, whether it's a John Deere tractor or even a Raptor R,
burning. The view from Sky 10 shows the aftermath, a charred white SUV heavily damaged. The foam used to put out the fire left behind after the firefight. Police taped off the area near Northwest 2nd Terrace and 32nd Court, right behind an apartment complex and adjacent to a canal.
At approximately 6:30 a.m. this morning, Pompano Beach Fire Rescue got a 911 call in reference to a car on fire.
A Pompano Beach spokesperson says a nearby dumpster was also on fire in addition to the SUV. Firefighters discovered the body in the back seat.
We know it's an adult, and so the rest we're leaving up to investigators.
Homicide and crime scene investigators came out to the scene, as well as the state fire marshal.
Many times when the state fire marshal is called out, it's due to extensive damage, and many times when death is involved.
Neighbors left unsettled by the grisly scene just steps from their doors.
And back out live, you can see they are still getting ready to take this car away. At this point, the identity of the person that was found inside of the vehicle has not yet been released. What's still unclear is how exactly that person died, whether it was a result of that fire or something else. Reporting live in Pompano Beach, Leanne Morejon, Local 10 News.
Did them dirty. Did them dirty. But that's how I go in the streets.
I'm even thinking it's a joke. No. Damn, bro.
All right, we go.
Different kind of mom.
Nigga burnt him up.
Backdoor, burnt. He backdoored me, and he backdoored him. You know, get to this break, then we're gonna come right back. Real different speed, man. Question. Real different questions. Featuring Trey. I think it's Trey Dando.
When I leave the crib, she said I killed the vibe. Out the door by 7:45. Bitch, straight my line, okay, goodbye. I'll be back, girl, don't you question me. Doors just open up like sesame. Teach me something, teach you the rest. Honestly, I want you next to me. Honestly, I need you next to me, girl. I just need you to keep it real. Like, can I tell you how I feel and how I kill, but you still wanna fuck with me, girl? Like, can I really keep it real? What if I never get a deal, a touch a meal, but you still wanna fuck with me?
If I lost all my tracks, would you still want me? If I ain't hit it good from the back, would you still fuck me? If I got jammed up and caught up in another nigga case, could I just trust you not to be up in another nigga face? If I went back to a squatter from afar, is you riding or is you sliding? Cause this life getting boring. If I didn't feel like a king, would you hold my crown? If I hit a lick for some peas, would you smoke a pound? Or would you bag it all up and say we focus now? I'm asking questions to see if you can hold it down. If I ain't hustle or work and I'm just in the way, keep it real, would you feel the feelings you feel today? If my apology was head, would you want that? If I sent you off with some bread, would you come back? We can't lie no more, baby girl, I done that. I just want to be with you, shit, you know I know you love that.
Girl, I just need you to keep it real. Like, can I tell you how I feel and how I kill, but you still wanna fuck with me, girl? Like, can I really keep it real? What if I never get a deal, a touch a meal, but you still wanna fuck with me?
Now would you leave me if your family start to notice I'm that kind of guy that's always driving high, working tracks instead of 9 to 5, just keep it trill. When you look at me, what do you see for real? We was creeping still, would it be a time that we need to chill? Cause love ain't enough, but trust bring out the meaning, and I love before I trust unless you give me a reason. If you knew my secrets, would you stay quiet and promise to keep them? You know me, man, I'm low key and silence is needed. What if we a year into, do you check my DM and see some hoes, but I tell you, baby, I don't need that. Would you stick to me or stick to move me? I think it's our love, and that's all it takes for you to give up. I'm a street nigga, you know how I work. I block them all, baby girl, say the word. I love you like a dope boy love perks. You know the deal. If I say anything, you know that it's real.
Girl, I just need you to keep it real. Like, can I tell you how I feel and how I feel, but you still wanna fuck with me, girl? I love it when you keep it real. What if I never get a deal, a touch a meal, but you still wanna fuck? What if I'm throwing you a bag? But if I never get it back, I ask real different questions. I hope you answer all facts. What if I couldn't flip a pack? What if I wasn't good at rap? What if I couldn't get you Louis, Gucci? Is that enough to fall back? Fall back. Girl, I love it when you keep
Well, what studio did these niggas go to?
What'd you say?
What studio did they go to?
I don't know.
That production was not right on a multitude of levels.
Like they was tweaking with the what's that
Homeboy's voice, whoever recorded that, bro.
Yeah, that voice box or whatever.
I mean, they made Auto-Tune look like.
Let's get it, man. Brick, not the trick. Funny guy. Speaking on people going in too far on him or whatever, having issues, having their opinions on these cases, and is he a snitch and all this other shit. So I'm like, okay, let's get to it. He answers.
We was in the West Boulevard. That's a homie squabble, and this my homie. I'm like, I'm finna go pull up on him now, nigga. Like, nigga. It was all behind Rich Homie Quan in the ground.
Alright.
Didn't chase through them all in Germany.
So I guess because they asked him they was asking questions on all these random shit, but he went live and what's his name? Nina Boy put out. He said Brick Baby lied about his fade with Nipsey Hussle. He lost. Then I think Loose Cannon put out a live where he showing the picture like he did get beat up by Nip or whatnot. Brick don't speak on it, but Brick explained this picture right here is him with two black eyes. That's really Brick right there, but they getting it all mixed up, I guess. You know how they like to spin narratives. Let's get to
it. I want to say that was 2014, whatever the case was, right? They said that I lied about the fade. That's what
small direction.
Hey, that was not after the Nipsey Hussle squabble. I was on the phone with my boy.
We get compliments on it. Every time anyone walks back here, they're like, whoa, because it feels almost like we're in a commercial space.
I was just on the phone with my boy. I'm going to go pull up on him right now. They're still my homeboy to this day. We got it in though that day. You know what I mean? But what happened was, you right here, both my eyes went black. Hold on, I'm on chat. Don't say nothing crazy. I'm on live. I ain't gonna show your face. Hey, look, bro. You remember this picture right here? Hey, I'm on live right now, right? I'm on live. Look, hey, look, Lizzie. That's after me and Karen squabble, bro. Hey, I hopped on the plane. It didn't look that bad the first day. I hopped on the plane. It looked bad the first day. It looked that bad, but I hopped on the plane. The Germany, it blew back up. But they tried to say that's the date. They tried to say that's when me and Nipsey Hussle squabbled. We was in the West Boulevard. That's a homie squabble, and it's my homie. I'm like, I'm finna go pull up on him now, nigga. Like, nigga. It was all behind Rich Homie Quan in the Grape Streets. Come on, man. We ain't gonna talk about everything on chat, because I know y'all like to be on the internet. But you already know, I'm gonna pull up in a second. All right, well. Yeah, so I can admit my win. Hell, we went 4 rounds. Cause it's not giving me every round. That 4th round, like 3rd and 4th round, cause I popped 2 rounds that morning. We in there. We squatted for 2 rounds. I do my shit. I'm tired. I'm like, man, I'm done. I ain't doing no more squabbling. Give me some water. Like, I'm whooped out. Little bro got energy. It's my little bro. Little bro got energy. He's West Boulevard. Little bro got energy. He like, you can see his pack over there. My pack like, all right, girl, you ain't gotta squabble no his pack over there. They ain't like the outcome of the first. They like, give me one more fade. I go to damn, let me see. Just call little brother. So get it in again. Look at me. smack, bam. But the same thing that they pulled me up off the info, they didn't pull him up off of me for, because I had him against the gate. When I was overly on him, they pulled him back. He smacked me so hard they didn't know I wasn't blocking on the gate. He smacked hard though. Homie, I get up out of there now. We squab the ball. I feel it. I'm like, I need another one. Dead homies, cuz on 6-7. Like, I need another. Go back in there. He hit me with a 2-beat. Pop, pop. And I never hit my pocket. He hit me with a 2-beat. Pop. Dead I'm in there squabbling. Everything he hit me with now, haymaker. Blow. I don't know. I ain't got it no more. You know, when you trying to win, you don't know you ain't got it no more. He hit overgas me. My brother though, I could admit my wins and losses. He's real grip. You get what I'm saying? Like, I do my thing. It's not nothing. Like, but it's the wrong fight. I just have to tell y'all, like, this is the wrong fight. You get what I'm saying? Like, everybody trying to put what they can put together over certain situations or whatever the case is. No, sir. Nipsey yesterday had no black eyes, I didn't have nothing. And I told you, we're not going to talk about the fight. You talking to somebody that's like 10 years younger than me that was not there, talking about he was a little. First of all, you can't even be at a Thunderdome not being from the hood, bro. Not when we squabble, especially not me and him. Everybody outside is certified from over 60.
Lucci.
You know what I'm saying? Nice, thank you for the Snapchat chat. I mean, the fan footed, but chat. Yeah, though. I was in Germany, though, the next day after I squabbled, cuz. Nigga straight on the plane. Now, if you look it up, if you got a black eye and get on the airplane, what the side effects were. Because had I known, I would have sat back for some days and my shit would have blew up like that. But he did give me some black eyes, you know what I mean? We was in there, we did squabble. Yeah, I can't say that you see it, how the hell I win? I can't tell you I won that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, did I pull up? Was I the aggressor for the fade? Yeah, it's my little brother. I don't know. It's my nigga. You know? And to this day. You know what I'm saying? That's the craziest part. My nigga BT, hey, y'all go to his restaurant. Nigga Swaggle, fire, everything. Filet with y'all's laptops and all that. Do y'all go to his restaurant? You get it here right there, nigga. Wrong fade. Niggas be bad. They think they got the break history. You know what I'm saying? They think they got my history down pat, baby. Everybody keep on going. Bubble Oak might have been there. Bubble Oak might have been there. Because it was just like their spirit was right there. Like, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. If I wanted to cry over my dead homies, I could do that. That's my homeboy. But was I crying when he was squabbling? No, sir. No, sir. Fuck no. What are you talking about? City go kids, turn to city, gotta tap in with me. Yeah, recipe for Dempsey. I'm a booka spiffy like I'm Diddy. Tell her to play with me. 2 fingers. I'm trying to reach through his kidney.
Oh, that's some dead ass shit. Brick be saying some suspect shit, my nigga. Crazy niggas, man.
Big dogs like the Jay-Z's and the Drakes and everyone else like that. He was at the point where talking to active criminals should not have been part of his dating. Now, he chose to make it that because that's what he embraced and that's what he was trying to push. And he was trying to make a point to say, everyone else makes it and moves out of here. I'm making it and I'm staying in here. I get it. But it ultimately ended in his downfall because someone like a shitty cuz should not be able to get this close to you.
Yeah, but it's I don't think that he came trying to be your enemy though. And I'm not trying to like first and foremost, I'm rocking with Nipsey. That's my boy. I get the situation. Yeah. I feel like he was done wrong, but I'm gonna tell you why though. I don't have the same angle as everybody else. Nipsey, you should not be able to get close to Nipsey, but when you do get close to Nipsey shouldn't be entertaining. And everybody feels this way. Don't entertain, nigga. You are a millionaire. Do you know how many people over here have did stuff and told? And even if Eric Holder was a snitch, the fuck. And I don't know if that's what the conversation was, but why even talk about that with this?
Facts, right? Right. Even an inkling of, yeah, man. They saying that you, told, even if he didn't call him a snitch, but low key called him, you could have been, could be. That's what they saying. And he took it like that. But is that
stop playing the streets, bro?
Yeah.
You're gonna be a millionaire or not?
Mm-hmm. Is that a good? That's still not a good enough reason to take him down. But people get taken down for saying that, for entertaining that to the wrong people.
Peon. He's a peon. He coming over there to take a picture with you. The girl want a picture, either take the picture or tell him you got to make a run real quick and get up out his face. You don't have to. Your spin off. Hey, we gonna figure it out later. I got on basketball shorts in it. I don't feel like taking a picture or anything to throw him off. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. But that and White Cowboy to me, like left his side, it was just crazy to me. You know, like I don't know, but it is what it is. It was kind of like just I don't know, happened at that time. Just happened the way it happened.
And I just like whatever way that conversation went that day, bro. It never even had to be a conversation. If you felt like you knew that he was a snitch when you seen him come up, you could have just spent off. Sat in the car, whatever the case was, because then it wouldn't have been, he would have been like, damn, is he acting funny? But it wouldn't have been no altercation.
Right. Well, I'm sorry, I gotta go.
Exactly.
That's it.
You know what I mean? And that's
The
how
worst thing would have been was like, Nipsey stuck up.
The weirdo.
Yeah.
Yeah, weird acting nigga, funny acting. Let me be a funny acting nigga.
That's
My
it.
homie say that all the time. Oh, man. I tell a nigga, hey, we gonna figure it out later. Or yeah, all right, we gonna figure it. That's my thing. We gonna figure it out because it leaves a gray area.
No, exactly, man. Listen, and at the point.
Yeah, because then some niggas don't need to be taking up your time, man. Shit, you got other shit to do, and niggas want to pull you into this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. Pulled them into this shit. Like, as soon as you started entertaining it, like, yeah, walked up in the store or something, whatever. Yep.
I mean, I remember even like me and Wack, our first meeting, you know, Wack, I was hanging out at a video shoot all day. Wack is around me all day, getting comfortable around me, getting to know me. Our first time meeting, Wack is still fresh off the streets, still got that gang mentality. I'm there with my security, but he's already kind of feeling me out.
Yeah.
And then I post some pictures, you know, that they didn't want me to post, but they told me it was okay to post. So there was some miscommunication along the way. And the next thing you know,
it was cool to post until you posted.
Until I posted it. And then I get a call from Wack, and Wack is screaming at me, threatening me, and whatever else. And it's just like, we're now in a crazy situation because I'm associating with someone who's still somewhat active. I don't know how active he was back then, but he was still, still active. He's still active in his own way. And now I got problems on my hands. And the way I dealt with it was, I'm just gonna separate myself from this guy.
Yeah, back up.
That's it.
Time heals wounds.
And for 10 years we didn't talk.
I'm about to say, but time heals wounds too.
Yeah, exactly. And we laughed it off. And now he was just on my show. He's been on my show like 4 times now. We get money together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, working with Game now because of him, and we're all making money. Everyone's happy. We talk now regularly. Like, it's all good. You know,
I got a similar situation in the industry. Like, that shit with QC.
Are you considering starting your own syndicate?
Let's get to this right here. That shit wild. I hit y'all with the Mexican cartel, right, leader? No, huh? Wild shit right here. Just wild.
That was a Riverside.
Drug cartel leader fakes his death and ends up living in the Southland. He was hiding in plain sight before federal marshals moved in to make a stunning arrest in a Riverside neighborhood. Eyewitness News reporter Tim Caputo live in Riverside tonight with the stunning new details. Tim.
And Mark, everyone truly shocked by this. This was a pretty elaborate plan, too. He faked his own death in Mexico, left the cartel, fooled those Mexican authorities, only to sneak into the U.S. to live like a life of luxury, of all places here in Riverside. It had worked out until the DEA and his plans all caught up with him. He had a fake name and a luxurious life in Riverside. Federal agents say Christian Fernando Gutierrez Ochoa.
What'd you say, Push?
He would have got away if he wasn't selling dope.
Yeah, he made himself,
Doesn't need the game all the way.
Got too famous. People looking at it like, man, you look familiar.
A high-ranking Mexican cartel member that faked his own death and was living comfortably and under the radar in a fancy Riverside home he purchased.
Downtown Riverside. It was off of Orange Street.
People live over there?
They got some apartments over there. Little, what they call them, high-rise. They got some high-rise apartments. It looks, yeah, they, they got it looking, nice down there. They try to keep it nice, I guess. They trying. You know, we got the courts over there, so you know we got all types of people walking around that bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
Just with drug.
That's what I'm saying. This dude, he all around the courts and everything.
There's the homeless people down there, the bus station, all that type of shit right there. All the transit be there.
Money. A shocking revelation for everyone in town.
It's crazy because it's like you probably walked by this guy, right?
It's scary, you know. We never even knew that there was a drug cartel member, you know, among us and stuff. That's real scary, you know.
The DEA tracked him down this week, a major bust of a key member of one of the most violent cartels, the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, or CJNG. Retired FBI agent Bobby Chacon, who battled organized crime in his career, says Gutierrez Ochoa choosing to live in the U.S. was a bold choice.
I think the guy arrested probably was operating with some level of comfort, thinking that his faked death in Mexico, which the Mexican authorities apparently bought, had worked for him here.
The feds say the 37-year-old wasn't just casually trafficking meth and cocaine into the U.S. He was married to the game, quite literally. He's the son-in-law of the man known as El Mencho, the head of CJNG, who apparently helped Gutierrez Ochoa fake his own death and sneak into the U.S. so he could be with El Mencho's youngest daughter. Chacon says even if Gutierrez Ochoa intended to lay low in Riverside, just living here brings the potential of violence.
Having somebody like this in your community is always going to be a danger. Not just from him, but from other cartels. Remember, these cartels are violent against each other. So if another cartel found out he was here and they had members here, they could, you could have a cartel shootout.
Those deadly consequences played out a year ago this week in the Willowbrook area when a member of the Sinaloa cartel and another man were shot dead. Gutierrez Ochoa is accused of trafficking 44 tons of meth and nearly 2.5 tons of cocaine into the U.S. But how much impact a single arrest has remains to be seen.
I think arresting a guy like this makes a dent. But remember, it's a very big...
What did you say, bro?
He's at 44 tons.
Yeah. American dope, man. He break it down a little bit. Shit crazy.
In Southern California, did a story a while back about a guy named El Mago that lost his life in an argument at a New Year's Eve party. He was a big hitter. He owned the Benny Hibachi trucks in downtown LA. So what's going on with CJNG? Is the noose tightening? Well, Mencho's son, Menchito, who's been in custody since 2014, he was picked up in Mexico. He was let out of jail. He was put back in jail in Mexico, and he was finally extradited to the U.S. in 2020. Now listen to this Godfather-esque scene. Do you remember in Godfather 2 when the guy was going to testify against the Corleone family in congressional trials? He was in witness protection. And Tom Hagen goes to visit him, right? And then he takes a hot bath and opens his wrists up, and right? So he was going to inform, and he gets a visit from the family lawyer, Tom Hagen, and he changes his tune. In Godfather 2, he took himself out. Well, Mencho's son...
What can $1.49 get you this Black Friday? How about hundreds of step-by-step woodworking videos?
Maybe 6 months ago was set to plead guilty and be sentenced, and there had been a order entered into the court docket that he had changed his plea to guilty. Chapo's trial some years back, as we know, El Mayo's son testified against Chapo. Vicentillo is out now. He served about 11 years. The Flores twins. All these huge people cut deals and told and did 10, 11 years and got out. So possibly that's what Mencho's son was going to do. But Mencho was at a court date, maybe, I don't think it was the actual sentencing, but it was getting close to sentencing. And this lawyer pops up that was sent by unknown family members of him. And he suddenly took back his guilty plea. So what does that sound like? Sounds like maybe he cut some type of deal. They weren't going to give him life because all these guys have all life offenses. Mencho's son was involved in shooting down like a U.S. helicopter with a rocket launcher, like crazy stuff, in addition to orchestrating, massive loads coming across the border. So him entering a guilty plea and getting any type of deal would probably, be given some info. He said so this lawyer shows up at his family sins and he takes back his deal. So now he's going to trial. And if he loses a trial, which like he most certainly will, he'll get life. What could his own father be holding over his head? I mean, at that level, hey man, watch Game of Thrones. At that level, they'll bump off. I mean, did the lawyer tell his son, your dad's going to knock off your wife and kids if you testify? Who knows? Or, just water, folks. Or is what Minchito said in court, too, where he said, well, now that I got this lawyer, I don't like the plea, I want to reconsider it, and now he's pushing to go to trial to try to get the feds to give him a better deal. That's certainly possible, so we'll see. And as for Minchito's wife, she's looking at heavy time. So this is the way they get to you. If they can't get you, they do it on a smaller scale here in the U.S. for all you guys. It's getting a couple dollars. You know, when you get your aunt or your mother or your girlfriend to get a car in her name or something for you, if they come for you, then all you've done, you haven't protected yourself. You've actually given the feds a leverage over you because there's not.
Facts, man. Streets is a myth, right? Doing too much.
Bro, that's why Trump doesn't really come after him.
Yep. He pushing them out. Speaking of Trump, let's get to this. Trump's got something to say to y'all, man.
Nuclear word is being mentioned all the time. This is a word that you're not allowed to use. It was never used during the Trump administration, but now other countries are using that word against us because they have no respect for our leadership. World War III would be a catastrophe unlike any other. This would make World War I and World War II like very...
What'd you say?
I didn't like this speech because Ukraine is clearly in the wrong. I mean, you gave them big missiles to shoot in Russia. You can get mad because them niggas just want to use bigger missiles. Like, end the war, bro. Stop talking about what you're going to do to somebody. End this shit. Let's get money.
Let's get money.
Not just them. They relied on us. We have technology that's unsurpassed, but our past leaders haven't really wanted to use it. I rebuilt our military at a level that nobody thought possible, but we have to now go that further step. We must be able to defend our homeland, our allies, and our military assets around the world from the threat of hypersonic missiles, no matter where they are launched from. Our adversaries must understand that they, not the United States, will be totally destroyed if they ever dared to launch missiles against our homeland. The Space Force, which was inaugurated under my leadership, will have a very vital role to play. It was such an important thing we did. The Democrats fought us all the way, but we got it passed. First time in 79 years, new force. Just as I rebuilt our military, especially our nuclear capabilities, I will build the shield to defend America from missile attack. We will have a peace through strength. And that's what we had. And we had no wars during the Trump administration. We had no wars. Remember that. Because we were strong.
It looked like angels landed down.
And they didn't want to play games. They didn't want to mess around. Thank you very much. Joe Biden.
That's how fast they came down. It looked like angels landed. Like,
that's wild, bro.
Like, I don't know if you're gonna be able to stop them type of missiles. Them things like zoop, zoop, zoop. You couldn't even see explosion. Barely.
Yeah, that was let's check that out.
It almost looked like Star Trek.
Oh yeah, they not bullshit, man. Y'all niggas think some of them bullshitting. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it.
Launched an intercontinental ballistic missile this morning, known as the ICBM. It would be the first time that weapon has been used in this war. The Kremlin not offering a comment today. Trey Yingst is on the ground with all the details.
Like the angels came down.
Right.
Jillian, good morning. Ukrainian officials say overnight Russia launched an intercontinental ballistic missile into Ukraine, targeting the city of Dnipro. Now, if confirmed, this would be the largest weapon used against Ukraine since the war began in February of 2022. And it also raises questions about the message Russia is looking to send, given that ICBMs can carry nuclear weapons. Now, Western officials did tell Reuters they do not believe this was an ICBM. They say it was a ballistic missile. The Ukrainians have yet to update their comment. The Russians have also not publicly commented on the strike that injured 2 people or an additional 7 hypersonic cruise missiles they fired into Ukraine. The escalation action comes as Ukrainian forces are now targeting deeper into Russia using U.S. and British-supplied long-range missiles, while overnight the Biden administration approved the transfer of anti-personnel mines to Ukraine. These moves are seen by the Russians as crossing a red line, prompting officials here in Kyiv to brace for an
Speak that. What you say? Speak
I'm
on
saying
Look at this shit.
Biden and them is escalating this, and Trump ain't trying to put it away. It's like, nigga, stop this shit. This is stupid. You straight up stupid.
Instigating it, man.
Gonna have these dudes shoot in that country and then think they ain't gonna come back with something harder. And then when they come back, they're like, oh, they're tripping. Like, wait a minute, y'all went to the next level.
Russians as crossing a red line, prompting officials here in Kyiv to brace for an increase in missile and drone attacks. Fox News visited a civilian emergency response center to see how the Ukrainian capital is preparing for those attacks. The city's mayor, Vitaly Klitschko, says air defense around Kyiv is still working well, but that Ukraine is fighting for its survival.
Almost 3 years later, more than 1,000 days into this conflict and invasion, how would you describe the current state?
It's difficult to explain. I have a feeling it's one long day, and we fighting to survive, and we fighting for our future to be part of the European family, to be the part of the democratic world. And it's difficult time because we do it everything to be strong. Because Russians pay attention just for strong position.
Today was the first snowfall of the winter in the Ukrainian capital, and it's a reminder of how difficult this winter will be for Ukrainian civilians as the Russians continue to target this country's power grid. Jillian?
All right, Trey Ingston, Kyiv for us. Thank you.
I'm Steve Ducey. I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the...
Yes.
Man, we gotta stop putting ourselves in trouble for Israel and Ukraine, bro.
Right.
Yes. They ain't a part of the allied shit. The American people didn't vote for this shit. That's not part of the mandate.
That is not part of the mandate.
That's not part of the mandate. Like, no one told you to do this right here.
Right. And you keep funding them and you keep giving them weapons and shit. Like, you just as dirty as them. Let them handle their own beef, right?
I'm just saying they can end that damn shit.
Man. And we got Trump got the military getting ready for the deportation, man.
More sacred or more serious that you could ask an American. There's nothing more sacred or more serious that you could ask an American service member to do than deploy opposite American civilians. It is really a sacred and terrifying prospect for anybody who's been in uniform. I've been to combat. You could send me to Iraq, but to stand me across from American protesters in situations like we've seen across America is wrought with a tremendous burden you're going to put on men and women in uniform. So it has to be approached with the utmost seriousness. And obviously, there's no General Milley there now to stop a deployment like this. So we'll find out if the Secretary of Defense is confirmed and how the senior leadership and the Joint Chiefs respond to it. But I think every American should be extremely cautious about anybody who says they want to deploy American troops on U.S. soil.
Number one, they're not being deployed against American citizens. They're being deployed against the illegal immigration population, which, by the way, I think most people would agree is a national emergency, a national security emergency. Number two, for years, we've been deploying the National Guard to the
wildfires,
to the border.
The wildfires.
No, to the border.
In small numbers.
To the.
This is a very different thing.
Many states.
You can't deploy them to.
You got to make your speech.
Is it a debate with you, or am I answering questions with the host? Because every time I come on, you want to sidetrack and take me into your talking point.
By all means.
No.
Have at it, my friend. You're the expert. Have at it.
I'm no expert. I'm just a concerned
You act
American.
like one. Have we or have we not?
Have you served in uniform?
I have served as a United States citizen and have read the
But I think
newspaper
in
where
this
we have
case,
sent.
in this
where we
case, I might
sent
have
the
a bit
National
of
Guard.
experience that you don't.
Have you been to the border?
I'm no expert.
Have you been to the
I
border?
have not been to the border.
Oh, so
I
you're
also
not a
haven't been
genius.
deployed to the border.
Go ahead, by all means.
Regular military, is there something different about having regular military at the border? I'm asking.
Well, one thing also I think we have to remember too, though, he did this in his first term. He declared the national emergency to unlock DoD resources, which could be used then to construct the wall. And so by declaring a national emergency, he can then activate military, not like personnel, but also resources, whether that is constructing encampments, using military flights, using other means to get these illegal immigrants out of
Yeah, the idea that any of that's going to happen in abstract without protesters and other Americans getting involved is delusional. I mean, if you go into any American city and start setting up
That's what I said. Said that last week. Talking to my one of my coworkers, he's from Cuba, and he a black Cuban, and he was like,
There ain't gonna be no protest.
he was like,
It'll be small.
He was like, it's gonna, it may cause some issues if you're going into people's neighborhoods. The presence of military around seems somewhat like under siege or whatever. I don't know. You're gonna get some protesters, but is anybody gonna really want to revisit what they did? When the George Floyd situation kicked off. I don't think so.
I don't think it's
I don't think so.
that it's something that they go through all the time, and that's just the fact that ICE is going to come. I mean, I think too, there's something that we don't realize because we're just looking at people, and they're really hung-strung like invaders came in, like a nasty group of a gang. Some foreign adversaries that came in, and like they looking for that right there before these cats post up. So I think everybody is kind of looking at the worst instead of looking at they're coming for the worst.
That's great. Speaking of that, we got get to the Diddy shit. Before we get let's get to the Diddy shit.
How's your father doing?
How's he doing? Okay. All right, you got everything
How's your
right
father
now?
doing?
Okay.
Any message to your father? How's your father doing right now?
Quincy!
Are you hoping to get bail today?
Is your father?
Just don't stop and talk.
Right. Oh shit. He came back.
He's focused. He's ready for his hearing. We think the law and the facts are on our side.
Nigga, they got security everywhere, boy. Dogs. Probably got snipers and shit.
All for the Diddy trial.
Right. You got $1 million worth of equipment out there. Not fucking around. I was just like when they did the OJ back in the day, had on cameras outside that court and shit. Pandemonium.
Do you think the judge was too harsh on you yesterday in terms of the
I'm not going to talk about harsh or not harsh. We respectfully disagreed with the ruling, and that's why we're bringing it to the district judge to sign the case. Etc.
I'm really late. I really have to go.
Boy, you late, you didn't even have to stop. Boy, you didn't get it.
sounds like?
No, you're not. Here I come. Lawyer. Right there. Microphone.
They did not get nothing from the family. From the Combs family, they did not get nothing.
Puffy charm.
Thanks for all for waiting. I'm really not going to make much of a statement. As you know, I made a request for the judge to issue what we call the gag order, and the judge is going to issue it on a reciprocal basis. So I'm not going to say anything that I didn't say in my papers and in court. We submitted a written motion last night. That states our position. I'm not going to say anything in addition to it, but I didn't want to leave all you guys hanging, and I wanted to say at least that I wasn't going to say anything. So that's all I'm going to say and not say. Thank you all. I hope that gives you what you need, but I'm not going to say anything that I haven't said in court and that I haven't said in my court papers. So you all have a nice day, and thank you very much.
Can you clarify the terms of the gag order?
Your cousin in the back.
I know. Why was he cussing?
He was mad. He was like, I seen your whole shit.
I'm going to say and not say. Thank you all. I hope that gives you what you need, but I'm not going to say anything that I haven't said in court and that I haven't said in my court papers. So you all have a nice day, and thank you very much.
How is he doing? Can you clarify the terms of the gag order?
That's the same guy from the last one. I'm quite sure he got a channel.
The other dude was mad like Diddy got off.
Man,
I can never remember what I said.
he's mad at the.
He's doing fine. You know, Dr. King called it the law of unintended consequences. So sometimes the more you push a person down, the stronger they get. And so he's making an adjustment. He had his family here today to support him. We really want to put an end to all of the clowning that we see on the internet. This is a serious proceeding with serious consequences, and all of us are addressing it accordingly. Nobody's okay with staying in jail for now. Okay, thank you very much. That's it for today.
Craft, 10 after the top of the hour, 3:10 here Mountain Time, 5:10 there in Lower Manhattan. A gorgeous live now look there at the Empire State Building in Midtown. Let's get an update, though, on the Diddy bail hearing with the reporter who has literally been covering this from the very beginning. That's, of course, Fox 5 New York's Lisa Evers. She joins us outside the courthouse. Lisa, thanks for being with us here. So no resolution today, right, on that bail question?
Yes, Andrew. Yes, there was no resolution. The judge postponed a decision until next week. But I have to tell you, Andrew, the nerves on both sides here inside this packed courthouse this afternoon, there was a lot of tension that was in the air as the prosecutors squared off with Diddy's defense team over this third bail request. Prosecutors were trying to say that he is a dangerous, violent person who does not belong outside on the streets pending the lead up to his trial in May, while his defense team was saying that they are facing an uphill battle trying to guarantee him his constitutional rights to a fair trial while he's locked down. Now, let me show you what it looked like a little bit this afternoon. All of Diddy's 6 adult children and his mother came into the courthouse this afternoon holding hands, as they always do as they're walking in a show of unity to each other. And Diddy's lead attorney, Mark Agnifilo, walked in. His mission, he was really hoping to get the incarcerated music mogul released today from MDC, that's the Metropolitan Detention Center, so he could help him with his own defense. But prosecutors have their own plan to keep him behind bars. They say he's a danger to the community and that he has repeatedly not followed rules while he's been at the Metropolitan Detention Center. And that there's...
Man, Diddy, you been fucking up.
Diddy about to get out.
You up in there? What you doing, man? You up in there having them niggas sliding around in motherfucking Crisco oil and shit or whatever?
That nigga Diddy about to get out. Judge didn't say no.
He didn't say no. He said I'm gonna postpone it to next week.
saying basically if he's not following them there, what's going to happen when he's outside? Judge Arun Subramanian heard from both sides and after more than 2 hours deferred his decision until next week. Now, one of the issues of contention that came up as an example of Diddy not following the rules was a video that was posted by his children on his birthday on November 4th featuring his youngest child, little baby Love. And that was a happy birthday wish to him. They said that was an attempt to manipulate any potential jury pool. So the judge said, okay, listen, I want letters from both of you by Monday. I will make a speedy decision about this bail issue. And the bail package, Andrew, that that Diddy's team was proposing initially included house arrest at his mansion on Star Island, I should say, in Miami. But that was immediately taken off the table. Then they said they have a place in Manhattan. The judge said, what about in New York? He needs to stay in New York. And they said they have a 3-bedroom Upper East Side Manhattan apartment for him where he would be under 24-hour guard, along with very strict rules about who he could and could not contact. But a lot of this is all still speculation about what's going to happen, because we were hoping for a decision today, as I'm sure many other people were, but the judge says he's going to have a speedy decision sometime next week. So we'll have to keep you posted on what's happening here. But that's the latest. Andrew, back to you.
Lisa, I just have a few questions. And from what I understand, you were in the courtroom today. How did he look?
Well, he looks like he's been in jail. I mean, usually when you would see Diddy in public, when he was living in New York, and even in the photos that you see of him on red carpets, he always had a hairstylist, hair cutter guy available to him at all times. His hair wasn't the way it usually is. It wasn't perfect. He didn't have any jewelry on as he did during the first court appearance. No diamond stud earrings. He's to the courtroom from the side door, and gave them a big smile. He blew them a kiss, clutched his heart, and in a gesture like this, and then sent that love out to them as well. And the kids were very composed, as they always are. They walked into the courtroom just like they did into the courthouse, all holding hands with each other. But he seemed very optimistic and very upbeat. But I have to tell you, the way the prosecutor was talking today, and also the kinds of questions that, sorry about that, the kinds of questions the judge was asking for clarification. This is a judge that seems very, very fair, but he is also, if you say something, if one side or the other says something, he warned them today, you better be able to back it up and not just be throwing things out there without cold, hard facts to back them up, Andrew. So it's getting really interesting.
Lisa, like I said, you're there a lot and you're covering this story a lot, but we don't hear from Diddy's children, other family members, his attorneys, as they come and go from court here. I'm sure reporters shout questions to them, but they've been quite mum throughout this, haven't they?
They have, but that's also, remember, there was a gag order that Combs' team had asked for. This was after other comments were made. And this was the other interesting thing that I kind of never heard a judge talk about in any of the cases that I covered. The judge said, well, if the Diddy camp, the Team Diddy, is worried about all of this media that they're claiming has destroyed his life work and his entire reputation, and that he can't answer back to, why did they ask for the gag order? And they also say, why don't they have a public relations team to handle questions from the media to at least get their side out that way that's not covered by the gag order? So there was a lot of confusion about that. That's something we wondered about too, because Andrew, you know how it is with us as journalists. When we're covering a story, it's always protocol. You want to reach out to both sides, even if one of the sides doesn't want to talk. You still have to send emails, make a good faith effort to try to get in contact with them some kind of way. But it's been very, very difficult, even for people that know the defense team and know members of the team and have interviewed Diddy in the past, as I have when he was here in New York. And it's just very, very difficult. So that was interesting that the judge noticed that. But he really put both sides on notice and said, if you're going to make an accusation in my courtroom, we didn't say it like that, but the gist of it was, if you're going to make an accusation, you better make sure you can back it up, because I'm going to be looking at everything. And this judge is so thorough. He saved 15 minutes in one section of the hearing, which went on for more than 2 hours this afternoon. And he said, yes, I've read all of these points, and he delineated them. He said, you don't need to go into them here. I've read all of them. I'm familiar with them. Now let's move on to this. This is what we have to discuss. And he's very fair, but very much in control as well. So it's going to be really interesting what he decides on the bail, because they've got strong arguments on both sides, and also precedent on both sides too, because there were a bunch of court cases that were decided too. And just, Andrew, one final little point that was interesting: the Mike Jeffries case, that former head of this, the former CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch, he was charged not too long ago with sex trafficking in a neighboring federal jurisdiction, Brooklyn and Long Island, and he was given $10 million bail, right off the bat. So they pointed to that. They said that, but then the prosecutor said, well, that's really not the same type of case. But they were citing different precedents for why Diddy should get bail. But this whole idea of if he's in a private, private apartment or private home under private guards that he's paying for, are they really going to be monitoring whether he's intimidating witnesses? Because that was the other big concern from the prosecutors, is that they already have proof that while he's been behind bars, locked down, he has been reaching out via third parties and also by using other inmates' phone passcodes that they have to use when they dial out to contact witnesses in the grand jury. And the other thing too, Andrew, important to keep in mind here, big picture, is there is.
See? Up in there fucking up, Diddy. What you doing? Promising some of them inmates to the next Diddy white party or something.
They get rich. They got we shoot you 10K.
Hell yeah. He definitely niggas is trying to get their shit paid up and all that. They got lawyers to get all that type of shit.
Still a grand jury that is sitting and hearing from new witnesses, and possibly is if you believe prosecutors, expected to issue a superseding indictment with more charges. So it's still very much ongoing, and I think we're just seeing the tip of the iceberg in the very beginning of what's going to unfold here. Andrew?
Right, they're down there in Manhattan outside the courthouse. So thanks so much. We'll check in soon.
Man, wow. What we got before we get out of here? Oh, we got the OG, Tyler Marr, speaking on call out rainwater. Said the Crips came to the South. Here's why. Straight on Boss Talk 101. Make sure y'all go to his channel, like, comment, and subscribe. Said the South got celebrity snitches. That's a hell of a title.
For he made it. And he said one thing to me. He said, never say nothing on the phone that you can't say in court.
So you didn't use a white attorney?
Who didn't?
You.
I don't care.
Please let me join your game.
From a monkey out the tree.
Yeah.
All this, man, the one thing that any youngster need to get out of all of this, Lil Durk, YSL trial, what's the other boy that killed his two homies?
Who?
FT
Nelly. In Florida.
Oh, yeah. If you learn anything, on these, I can't say.
Okay, I'll take that.
On these phones, do you realize 19 hours of converse in the YSL trial? These dudes is in the jailhouse talking and are on a recorded line, and everybody picking it up.
Yeah.
This is one thing I love about the sovereign state of Texas.
Look.
I had a real lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Adamo and Cobb, Richard Cobb. Richard Cobb told me I got arrested for keeping the crime rate up. Possession of being black. Couldn't beat it. And he said one thing to me. He said, never say nothing on the phone that you can't say in court.
So you didn't use a white attorney?
Who didn't?
You.
He did. And how you think I'm still saying I don't use?
Nah, your motherfucking ass told me that you won't fuck with white people at all. You hate a white person, this and that. And you went over.
And your point is what?
You went over there and sold your soul to be free.
I leased it out. Yeah, you talking about? Everybody got a price.
I gotta say something because that was back in the what year
that was
that?
1979.
Damn.
78.
But let's fast forward to 2024. Really, when you think about it, people from up on the West Coast, California, they ain't really doing like everything that's popping off right now is the South. It ain't really nothing popping off on the West Coast like that. But when it comes to trials and
No, we ain't
stuff
got
like
no
that.
big trials.
No.
Like I said,
that's the South. That's the
South
Southern
is
thing.
dominating that real snitching.
No, it ain't no.
I mean, you can call it corporate snitching.
No. It's basically
People
moving, man. Stuff happening down here. It's really happening down here. No, we ain't no snitching like that. Don't you agree to this?
We are.
No,
wait a minute.
We got Woody, Charleston White.
Oh, shit.
We got all the famous snitches.
Oh, wait a minute. And the only thing what y'all doing, y'all copycatting boys in the hood and colors. You ain't
nobody copycatting.
Goddamn colors again. You didn't get none of that from real gangsters out of California.
But we ain't gangbanging.
No.
Y'all right.
Yeah,
you call yourself corporate, y'all gang banging on another level. You call yourself gang banging, y'all is inclusive. Y'all getting ganged.
What you mean, man? No, we ain't into that.
Any man know if anybody got an ounce of sense, shooting somebody in 2024 is the dumbest thing in the world. I commend this man so well. Right now, if a Negro get out of line, take him to court. You heard him worse than a bullet.
Yeah, I sent your case to him. Yeah, he watched your whole case.
He watched the whole case.
Yeah, he watched it too.
You know what I'm saying?
You need to be an attorney, man.
All the time I did. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to explain to you what we've done in the 70s to the 80s. We don't do no more.
Yeah.
We find there ain't no profit in murder.
Yeah.
You do gangsters, take another gangster to court. Right now, today, that ain't snitching.
I'm snitching out.
You know what I'm saying? So, like he's telling me, man, look, let me tell you what. When I got my first case, I got busted in Texas, right?
78.
Huh?
78.
No, I was 77. You understand? I get busted for drugs in Texas, and one of my relatives, he gets me in contact with this attorney, a black attorney. This Sambo, I can say Sambo.
You can say Sambo.
This Sambo named Vic Barner. I hope he dead in hell right now.
The black man.
Black man, come.
You changing, nigga. You changing.
I gave this Sambo $25,000, which is a lot of money in them days.
Yeah.
They $25,000. I got busted in Harris County coming on Houston Continental Airline. Bam. They gave me. They arrested me for one thing, then they brought something else in. So I tells dude when he comes to see me, hey man, my property, my bags is there. Get my bags from. This Negro went and got all of my jewelry and left the bags there, right? The police dropped the credit cards that they found allegedly, and went in and found something else and gave me possession of a bomb on a plane.
Damn.
Right? 100-year sentence. You understand what I mean?
You got 100-year sentence?
100-year sentence, right? And I'm stuck. I'm stuck sitting there because see, y'all timeline ain't like California's. If you go to, if they lock us up today, we got to go to arraignment in 72 hours in California. In Texas, you get arrested, you can go up from 30 to 90 days, and they call that a 48-hour hearing. I get on the phone, I'm telling them, yeah, man, been down here about a week. I'm in Harris County Jail. Man, it's looking good. What you mean it's looking good, man? They ain't did nothing. It's been a week. Now I'm saying, well, hey, something happened. Where's this lawyer? It's been a month.
Texas.
Find out this Sambo done ran off with
$25,000.
With a funky $25,000 and all my jewelry.
Damn. Cold piece of work. Nigga made a bitch move. That's crazy. Yo, before we get up out of here, man, I thought this was crazy.
Who said you were supposed to trust a lawyer like that?
I think he ran off with his jewels and his money. Like, that nigga, he fucked up. Since we played Whack yesterday going in on Blue Devil. Gunners Collective and Dubs call up Whack or bring Whack into their live, and this shit goes down. Scream on these bitches.
In the podcast, you promoted my liquor, took pictures with my liquor,
Hey,
gave me some plugs.
let him know he's on live.
Nobody tell me nothing.
Yeah. Hey, look, Whack. Hey, Whack. I'm gonna let you know just so you know, bro. I'm on live right now, so you're on live.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, I just want you to know that,
Hey, listen,
you know,
bro.
because I ain't trying to hide
When
nothing.
100 exposures, we say once, we say twice. Ain't no secrets. We don't give no fuck.
Okay, I'm just letting you know.
So my man hit me last night and said, yo, we made him take everything down, right? I said, all right, cool. But then some other essays hit me. I'm going to say it because they got the bag. They say, Whack, the buster is hitting us, talking about he needs security because of you. I said, well, I already talked to his people. He said, but Whack, what you think? I said, tell the nigga it's on. Y'all go get the bag and enjoy yourself because it's a dead issue. He said, all right, Whack, good looking out. Don't say nothing. So they got their bag last night because this scary motherfucker, although his people then told him, we hollered at Whack, take that shit down you put up on him, and we straight. He's still scrambling. He paid some essays last night. They called my phone. Actually, I'm going to tell you what his name is. Hold on.
Oh, wait.
Hold on. I talked to him.
Talking about Blue Devil.
Essay name is Dino. You paid Dino last night. D-Boy, Doughboy, D-O-E-B-O-I.
Oh no. Help me.
All these names are allegedly for the live because we don't, you know.
I mean, you just paid. The dude ain't did nothing illegal. We went and got his
No,
name.
I know that. I'm just saying.
Doughboy, D-O-E-B-O-I 909. Hold on.
This nigga snitching.
Ain't he?
Telling the police, that guy, Doughboy, his name starts with a D.
Doughboy is a actual person out here. Doughboy 909. He got weed products. He got the shit be smacking. If you ever see it in your local dispensary or sesh, go on and invest. You won't be sorry. Yeah, Whack, what the fuck you talking, man?
Bro, that nigga spelled the whole name out. So the Popo was watching, they wrote the name down.
Right, they did. Definitely. We just saw what OG said, you know, y'all niggas just be talking on the phone. Talking. It's funny.
He needs security because of you. I said, well, I already talked to his people.
Crazy.
He said, but Whack, what you think? I said, tell the nigga it's on. Y'all go get the bag and enjoy yourself because it's a dead issue. He said, all right, Whack, good looking out. Don't say nothing. So they got their bag last night because this scary motherfucker, although his people then told him, we hollered at Whack, take that shit down you put up on him, and we straight. He's still scrambling. He paid some essays last night. They called my phone. Actually, I'm going to tell you what his name is. Hold on.
Oh, wait.
Hold on. I talked to him. PART.4. Hold on. Essay name is Dino. You paid Dino last night. D-Boy, Doughboy, D-O-E-B-O-I 909.
All these names are allegedly for the live because we don't, you know.
That's crazy.
I mean, you just paid. The dude ain't did nothing illegal. We went and got his
No,
name.
I know that. I'm just saying we
My
don't, you know.
thing is this, bro. The blue dude is not a representation of Sudanos at all. He can't be. Sudanos I know, they gonna say some shit. They gonna let you know they said some shit. They gonna stand on it. They ain't gonna tell the world you this, that, and then when you come in, they shaking your hand on some brothers and shit. That ain't the one. Actually, the Sudanos I know, if they think you any of that, they ain't even talking to you.
So,
and
hey,
if they do
so,
bring you to them, they gonna do something to you.
So, Whack, you brought out the YA baby on him. You went YA on him. You went Nellis on him when you threw a fuck. You was throwing fucks in there?
I mean, at the end of the day, bro, because, like, that's just like, right, I'm inviting you to my spot, right? If you come in, I'm like, yo, bro, motherfuckers saying you racist against the brother, let's clear it up. So you come in and we on that topic, right? We cleared it up. You wake up the next morning and people like, yo, they going in on whack for what? Yeah, good interview. Nah, they said he's sucking shit. He didn't stand on his 12. What you mean? And then they start sending you shit 8 months ago, or 9 months ago, or 4 months ago. I'm calling you a rat. I'm calling you this. I'm calling you that. But I never mentioned none of this shit in your face.
If you've been in a car accident, you might be sitting on a fortune. Do you think car insurance companies?
Yeah, well, you know, there ain't no love lost with me and you. You know what it is, right? But at the same time,
remember, are you the one sending me to work on the American Cholo?
no, I ain't never sent you no work on American Cholo.
Which one of y'all did it? One of y'all did
It wasn't me. I'll let you know that. That's right off the top.
Was you the one gave the explanation for it?
I'm the one that said, you know, hey, when I put the work out, I said, man, it was all bad. That was bad paperwork.
Send me to work. You gotta stop doing that, bro.
Yeah, you better stop it. Well,
Oh, co-snitching. Co-snitching.
That goes for all them bitch fake niggas. That fake niggas in my circle. Till I actually found out they was fake. Stand up in your face, fuck a choco. They turn around and say shit about your back. They wanna make food sound like the truth. Just know what they saying, they facts. Fake niggas will stab in your back. All the fake niggas is just whack. For the real niggas that keep around me, they will always be there for me. They will always take up for me.
I'm the one that said, you know, hey, when I put the work out, I said, man, it was all bad. That was bad paperwork.
Send me to work. You gotta stop doing that, bro.
Yeah, you better. Stop it. What?
Bro, come on, man.
Hey, look it. I'm a man, bro. I'm a real one, bro. Me, I'm not none like Blue Devil, bro. I'm the real life deal.
Hold on. You telling me right now, man to man.
Man to man. On live. I'm on live right now.
Bro, come on.
That's on my motherfucking, on my dead family, on my kids. I didn't send you no paperwork on them. Hey, hey, look it. I ain't gonna disrespect you like that, but look, hey, put this on, because I got the Texas just like you got the Texas. Put that on some, bro, that you did that. I sent you paperwork on American Cholo, bro.
You sent me to work. I didn't have to work. I don't know.
I didn't send you no paperwork on American Cholo, bro.
Okay, so put the text messages up.
Let's look at them. Where they at? I got them right here.
You called me. I didn't even know you had a problem with it.
No, come on. Hey, Whack, stop it.
I didn't, bro. I don't know which one. I don't even know him.
Whack. I got the last time me and Dubs called you on the live, the next text I got right here, I said, look, listen, I'm saying you was on a live. I said, Whack, good morning, my time, bro. This is Gunner from YouTube. I know you're a busy man. The haters went wild because of our conversation. You down to do it again? Listen, the next text I got is from you. Where's the work at? And I said, what work? You said that shit, man, on American Cholo. You said that shit that you dropped on live, that paperwork. Where's it at? You said, let's go live right now, roast them. And I said, man, I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. Is that the truth or not?
You sent the work to me.
Bro, let's look at your text messages. I ain't never sent the work to you.
Are you considering starting your own syndication or investment fund? Let's break down the essentials to get you launched.
100% I did it.
You sent it, bro.
Bro, Whack. Let's keep it real, bro. That ain't me. Do you think I would call you, bro, on some bullshit if I did that? Come on now, stop
bro,
it.
Actually, I remember. You called me. You called me to somebody else.
I didn't call you through no one because Rick trip out on this. No, let me explain something to you.
Somebody.
I had my I had two friends on three-way. You called me and they was on three-way with me.
It was somebody on the three-way.
Yes, it was somebody on the three-way. Yes, it was somebody on the three-way. Yes, it was. It was a couple of my friends on the three-way. You called me and said, let's go in on it right now on a live. Let's go. You did it?
I mean, you got the work. You know more about it. I got the work.
No, but I thought I sent you. I thought I sent you the work.
You got the work, motherfucker.
Stop it, Whack.
Listen, if I send
hey, Bubble Ball 100. Stop it.
Listen.
On Power Rule.
Stop it. If I send you to work, it is my work. I'm supposed to go on your shit because I'm sending it to you, and I'm sending it to you. You was a little nervous about going on the live, though.
No, I wasn't nervous about nothing. I'm on live right now. My thing was, I said, I don't know if that works real or not.
I remember. Okay, I remember.
Okay, let's remember.
They said you was a little nervous because he had the shit on you that you was a dropout.
Who's they? Oh, I've always told everybody that I'm not active. So that ain't no secret.
No, it ain't not active. You can be not active in a respectful way.
That's what I am. That's what I am.
They said you was a dropout. I don't know what you mean.
Okay, well, they can say what they want to say, but they say a lot of things. But what they don't say is I'm getting my bread. That's what they don't say.
I mean, this ain't got nothing to do with getting your money.
Well, exactly. My thing is this.
For one, April, understand this. The SA community, when it comes to YouTube,
yes,
right,
sir. Mm-hmm.
is pretty much in my world non-existent.
Okay, why is that? So why is that? Why is the SA community non-existent?
Listen to me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody was crossing paths with me from y'all lane. So all this SA shit that y'all had going on with each other, I don't know nothing about it because I didn't know none of y'all.
Okay.
So the SA is the one that hit, like, you had to hit me about. I didn't know American Cholo. I didn't know the fuck he was. I didn't know y'all beef. Y'all had a beef, I guess. I didn't know who you was, who he was.
Okay.
Y'all called me, you and the other dude from Oxnard and Santa Barbara. I didn't know who the fuck y'all was. I just gave y'all the content.
Hey, and did we keep it respectful in the conversation?
I mean, you asked the question. I never questioned your conversation.
See, this is the thing, Wack. This is the thing, man. To have a civilized conversation, you just got to keep it real, bro. You got to keep it. I keep it real. I said, man, we had a great conversation. This dude kept positive energy. We kept positive energy. That's what it is.
But whoever questioned the conversation, that ain't even what question. What the question is,
okay,
why did you go up there and say you didn't send the work?
Because show me the work. Show me the work that I sent. Because you got the tapes. You show everything. Show it. Where's it at?
I gotta ask these for that shit.
Man, well, look for it. When you're done looking for it, I'll be right here waiting. At the end of the day, man.
I'm trying to understand who you scared of.
I ain't scared of no one. I'm not running from digs. I ain't scared of no one.
If you have a 700 plus credit score, you qualify for Chase's new program where you could access up to.
Period. Exactly.
Who running from who? Hey, yo, y'all weird.
Weird. I'm not running from digs. I ain't scared of no one. Period. Exactly.
Who running from who? Hey, yo, y'all weird.
Weird.
Hey, let me ask you something, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I got a nigga that I ain't never talked to, never did finish with.
Okay.
Who wanted to wake up and scream my name. Right?
Damn, did he?
So I'm supposed to go chase this dude in Hawaii or wherever the fuck they say he at. It's on dude. If you want to wake up and scream my name, right? Pull up on me. I don't know where the fuck you at. I ain't from the fucking Bay. I don't live in fucking Hawaii. I don't even know this nigga.
Hey, so here's my thing. If you don't know him, bro, why were you saying a lot of shit about him? Like, if you don't know him, then it's like, fuck him, right?
Hey, bro, are you weird? If you say something about me and I hear it, I'm gonna say something back.
So you're saying he said something about you, but I remember when you was on No Jumpers, one of them podcasts. I don't know.
Bro, No Jumper, nigga, you 8 months late. By the time I got to No Jumper, nigga, he had already spoken.
No. I'm saying you guys was talking about Blue Da Vinci and you brought it up about his
he
song.
He got mad that I was doing business with Blue Da Vinci. I don't know this nigga's relationship with Blue. Nigga, if you got a problem with Blue, Blue tell me. I know the nigga personally. I can sleep on his couch. So why the fuck is you speaking on Wack doing business with Blue? If you got an issue with Blue, address Blue.
So here's the thing. Let's just leave it like this, Wack. On a respectful tip, let's leave it like this. So basically, you ain't tripping off Haters World, and you ain't trying to trip with Diggs. Period.
Hey, bro. So if I tell you I want to fuck your mama, you gonna take that disrespectfully because you playing with me? You the dropout, nigga.
You tripping off Haters World, and you ain't trying to trip with Diggs. Period.
Hey, bro. So if I tell you I want to fuck your mama, you gonna take that disrespectful because you playing with me? You was a dropout, nigga.
That's supposed to make you cool. Fuck your mama too. Fuck your mama too. How about fuck your mama too? Hey, you're scared of Jay Diggs, punk. Hey, listen, say it louder. Say it louder. So, hey, and you know what you are? And you should suck it. Bro, you tell on people. Keep telling on Big U, weirdo. Keep telling on Big U. Tell on Big U. You're a snitch. You're a snitch. You're a snitch. You're scared of Jay Diggs. Stop it. Nope. Nope. No, guess what you did though? You ran from Diggs, you scary motherfucker. You scared of Jay Diggs. Tell on Big U. You're a snitch. You're a snitch. You're a snitch. Look. You're scared of Jay Diggs. Stop it. Nope. Nope. No, guess what you did though? You ran from Diggs, you scary motherfucker. You scared of Jay Diggs. Diggs will beat your ass. Fuck your mom. Jay Diggs will beat your ass, punk. Here's the difference for me and Waiters World. I ain't scared of you, bubble butt. We want to know why you're scared of Jay Diggs. Why you scared of Jay Diggs? You scared of Jay Diggs. Fuck your mama, punk. You scared of Jay Diggs. You's a bitch. Whack 100. You's a punk.
Listen,
Hey, alright. Turn me up.
Riding for my cutty on the move, I got the red eyes. Every time I think about these dudes, I see dead guys. You can't get no open casket, nope, that ain't suitable. I'm so disrespectful, I might pull up to that funeral. Gotta play your role, you can't argue with no boss. Send his mama roses like I'm sorry for your loss. I've been going through some shit and it's been playing on my mental. Then went and parked the Benz and I'm back riding in these rentals. We gon' do the street, see, we can't take it to the courts. I've been sleeping on these niggas like your paper on the porch. I do all the cheating when it's war, ain't no fucking fair. I want all the smoke and I pull up like who the fuck in there? Woo! Hey, where them niggas at? They don't want no beef, they want peace. Yeah, I figure that. Switches with extensions around this bitch, that's how I really get. Everybody killers to them killers, pull up killing shit. Line it up, I just want the fade, he need his mouth tape. Bitch nigga, all he do is talk, see he's a clout chaser. Rich nigga, I can make the call and cause chaos. Only getting smarter on you bitches, yeah, AI. Last thing you wanna do is poke and piss the bear off. Chestnut checkers, pull the bitch and trap the square off. You don't follow rules, you gon' lose, and that's just consequences. Niggas swear they rich, but they be broke without a pot to piss. Oh, they done gas me up, it ain't no braking, I'm accelerating. All I want is one-on-one with whack like I've been hella waiting. Gonna take this whooping like a man, and I'ma need that. See, I just left Southern California, and I'ma be back. Internet blogger, keyboarder, use a diaper. Plus, use a shitty little boy, and use a diaper. I've been trying to catch him in the air, but he ain't coming out. And if I catch him anywhere, then I'm gonna run him out. Woo! Hey, where them niggas at? They don't want no beef, they want peace. Yeah, I figured that. Switches with extensions around this bitch, that's how I really get. Everybody killers to them killers, pull up killing shit. I heard all the talk about your hitters.
FirstFamRadio.com.
So look, bring him over here. You do know I've made videos about him before, right?
FirstFamRadio.com.
Well, he must know because he knows everything, right? All right, whatever. It's all love because if we got an issue, we're gonna address it right here, right? If he got an issue with my videos when we are on the pod or behind the scenes, we're gonna address it and we're gonna move forward because at the end of the day, we do content. And if you're on the internet and we run content on you, that's what we're going to do. All right. So the pod was successful. Whack 100 pulled up with about 25 to 30 homies. They was all gentlemen. They were all cool as hell. We knew a lot of them because a lot of them were from the city. Whack 100 also came with some Southsiders. We knew the Southsiders they came with. They were our people. So it was mad love because we all know each other, right? We was being respectful to Whack. Whack was being respectful to us. No disrespect ever happened. Nothing. It was just all love, homie. That's all it was. The whole time here and after they left, when they left, it was all love. All right. So we had a successful podcast. Now look, I thought we were done. I thought we clarified everything. We went into this pod feeling one way about Wack, and we ended up feeling another way about Wack. We all heard those stories about Wack and, you know, the things he says and shit like that. So we all thought he was this, right? Then when he came and gave us his side of the story on why he deals with 6ix9ine, why he deals with rats, PCs, because he said it himself on the pod. We understood it. We said, you know what? It's understandable. We get it. We get the entertainment. We get it. So when the pod was said and done, we ain't calling that fool no disrespectful names no more, because now we understand where you coming from, right? That's the least we can do. But then I wake up in the morning to being invited to the 100 show. I get a text in the morning, hey, lock this number in. This is Wack 100's number. Lock it in. All right, locked in. 20 minutes later, they text me again. Hey, they want you to pull up to the 100 show. They wanna recap last night. Pull up. It's all love. I asked the team, hey, I don't like Clubhouse because then everybody could talk, and I don't want to go on there. What do you guys think? The team says, hey, if Wack is inviting you, that means that he wants his people to rock with you. So go show some respect. All right. Let me pull up. Let me show some respect the same way he showed respect to my platform. So I pull up to the 100 show, and this is where we at. All right, this is where we at. So let's go ahead and watch this video, and let's give you guys that Blue Devil reaction. Let's go.
And he right, but end of the day, like, bro, okay.
Another Mike D exclusive.
Hey, this little motherfucking Larry. Look, I ain't no killer, but don't push me. Shit, I ain't no killer, you just pussy. You ask for forgiveness, I put innocence, straight danger. Looked in the mirror when I do, I see straight anger. Shit, I hate myself. Feel like a straight hater, hate these scores I was dealt. But I'm gonna be greater. Seems like I bounce back every time, but I keep falling, keep crawling. In the meantime, niggas keep talking, can't control it. Do I got it on me? You better know it. Epic moments, I'm finna make it, bro. I'm hella focused. Gotta stop playing with this gift that God's given me. I can change the world, God, thanks for these abilities. Look how I move, and God bless me with agility. It's about patience, then it's about consistency. Niggas hating, I bet you feel the hostility. I know somebody in this motherfucker feeling me. Keep it real. Hey. Hey, keep it real, I'm gonna keep it real with you. They can't see him brothers do good, so keep it real with you.
Producer Ryan Ghost Bowser rocking it out with First Fam West Radio and your man's Mr. Illustrator. And on the ones and twos, we got Crazy D. Spin that, man.
I already told you.
What up?
All is well, my niggas.
FirstFamRadio.com.
I love you, young.
FirstFamRadio.com.
Breaking fake dangerous. Wanna be loved, niggas not famous. I hate it. Tryna stop smoking, but it's my favorite. Niggas unloyal when these women, they be money hungry. Stab you in your back over drugs, you a fucking junkie. It's funny, I wouldn't switch for no amount of money. They love me, cause I'm the realest from Monday to Sunday. Niggas think cause they smoke with you, man, you own them. Nigga, that speed don't mean shit, and I'ma show them it's about intentions. See, I ain't never been big on forgiveness. I would speak on whoop-de-whoop, but I'm minding my business. I'm different, not in the car, it don't fake for attention. Write music, get high, and talk to myself, and it'll fit it. Keep it real. Keep it real. Hey, keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real with you. They hate seeing brothers do good, so keep it still with you. Hey, keep it real, and we'll be reciprocated. If you can't keep it real, then we are not affiliated. Keep it real with me. Appreciate what you have, can't be mad. Don't worry about the shit you never had. I'm gonna make it for all the times my access staff, for all the times they made fun of me. Niggas laughed, I was hurt. I probably got niggas that all black. So I'm probably gonna be here when it's bad. God is so good. Praise to the Almighty, alright. Shout out to birthday, he died crying. You know that it only nigga I got, and I forgot no more love. I think that said a lot, it got me hot. Get into it with love, more than the cops, I got stopped. Tired of posting up on this block. I'm too young to be stressed. Fuck me, get more practice.
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.
Nigga got a grip, nigga get a grip, nigga with the gang game rolling with the Alpine bang in your chain. Homie, what you got a bag? First, family,
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.